Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I hope this video is finding you in great spirits. I wanted to show you guys my updated brow routine. I don't even think I've ever done a brow routine, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been loving and what's been making my brows so much easier to do. Brows are like one of the hardest things to do when you do your makeup. At least for me, I take the longest to do my brows. That's the first step and it's the longest step. I finally figured out what makes my brows so easy to do. And I wanted to show you guys, zoom you guys in as best as possible. I have very thin, small brows. I started actually using a razor to give myself some shape. If you have trouble with your brows and you feel like either they're really thin, you don't really have much, you can still shape them by getting one of these little razors and just following along your brow hairs and getting that extra hair that's not making the shape arch. I've never gotten my brows waxed professionally. I've never gotten my brows plucked, but I find that using a razor and kind of doing it yourself, because you know your face the best, you know your brows the best, so giving yourself your own arch based on what you feel like they should look like, it works a lot. This is the first step. I cannot do my brows anymore without making sure my brows are actually cleaned up. After that, I've been really enjoying doing the slick brow trend where your hair just kind of stay slicked. I have bought so many brow products to slick my hair up, and I found that all of them to a degree work. The one that I've been loving the most is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This is like one of the most affordable ones. I also like for a very long time the brow eliminating gel by e.l.f. And then I at one point was using NYX. This is the newest one I think NYX has out, and I have not been liking it at all. I just feel like the applicator is weird and the product, it takes too long to come out and is way too hard to squeeze. I also was using this for a long time. I do like this a lot. I bought this during a sale one time, the Anastasia Beverly Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, and it does not keep my brows stuck. If anything, it makes them oily. As long as it actually works, it really doesn't matter. This is the most expensive one from Sephora and it doesn't even work. My affordable e.l.f. ones and NYX ones work way better than that. So find one that you like, but my favorites are the e.l.f. one. And I do really like this NYX, the brow glue one as well. And we're also gonna compare this brow to the one that's not done yet, so you guys can actually see like a major difference. After I apply the product, I like to go in with my finger and kind of like push it down, so just so it can actually get tacky and stay down. It does come with a brush and comb applicator as well. Sometimes I forget to use it because I use my finger, but you can use the brush or the comb applicator. Do we see how this one is slicked and this one is just kind of roughy? After that, I like to go ahead and just outline, go on the top and just like carve the top out to actually get the brows to lay horizontal instead of just like sticking up. Some people like their brow hairs to stick up when they do this step, but I kind of like it to fall down. Look how so much better this one is than that one. Okay, moving on to the next step. For the longest time when I was having trouble with actually like learning how to do my brows, going through seasons of like switching from a brow pen to a brow pencil to a pomade, I've been through it all. I've learned that the combo of actually shaving your brows, getting it like that perfect nice arch that you like it to be, go in with a brow freeze, and then having more control. Like, this is also preference. This is preference. Like, you do based off what you like. But for me, I found that when I'm taking my time, I do like to use a brow dip because I can go in with, let's see, kind of look for my Morphe. Okay, here it goes. When I really want my brows to be like popping, I can go in with a brow dip and control where I want my brows to be. And this also helps me have more of a like defined brow because I actually like drew it on by hand. So Let's watch. I have also found that I don't like to have brows that are super dark and blocky and just like super, super filled in where it kind of looks a little animated almost. I like very natural looking brows. So I found that if you do use a dip, to keep it as light-handed as possible, only line the front half of the brow to give you like that perfect nice line, and then fill in the back hairs. I'm going to show you. You guys see, I've only created that definition in the front, but instead of bring it all the way down, that's when it starts to look a little animated because everything is just like so perfectly lined. Go in and fill in the gap. Do you see how it already now looks like a full brow? And then I go back in the front and create those hair-like strokes in the front. And do we see the material? Do we see the material? When I finally discovered this, I have not had trouble doing my brows at all. And again, I'm one of those people who used to take forever to do her brows. Like when I would do my makeup, I would purposely have to start like an hour ahead just to give my brows 30 minutes to 45 minutes just to become perfect, and they still came out like trash. But ever since I started shaping up my brows the way I wanted them to be, and then going in with the brow eliminator, and then actually using the pomade and doing the technique of just like lining the front to make it natural and then filling in the tail, it's become perfect every single time. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, do we see how my brows just look so much better now? Both of them look so good. They're both looking very natural, but also filled in without being like overly starched and black and blocky. Another tip that I like to do, if you go in the front and you did make it a little too like, you put too many hair strokes where it's starting to look a little blocky, just go in with your spoolie and brush the front hairs out, and it'll bring it back to that natural look again. The last and final step to like bring the brows Chef's Kiss altogether is to go under it with a thin line of concealer. Very, very thin. Don't take like your brush and like make this slab of concealer under it. Like take it on your brush, put some concealer on the end and lightly underline the brow as best as possible. I don't even do the top, just do the bottom. I would do it now, but I'm about to go to a nail appointment and I don't want to like do too much to my face or like put concealer on and stuff. I don't do it on the top because it starts to make it look a little too blocky, a little too bold, all the things. Underneath only and Chef's Kiss. But these are the brows. I think they're so natural. They're so pretty. And this is my 5-minute easy brow hack that I've learned for the thin hair girlies. Definitely let me know if you're going to try this hack out. Ever since I discovered it, my makeup routine has been Chef's Kiss. It's been easy. I've been actually enjoying doing my makeup because I don't dread doing the brow part. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye. Mwah.